Good morning, grade 6. How are you all? Hope you will be fine and enjoying your good health. This is your history lesson. Students, you know very well that we have done chapter 1, Civilizations of the Ancient World, Mesopotamia, successfully. And I hope that you have learned a lot about this civilization. Today, in this lesson, we will have a look upon this chapter and we will revise this chapter properly so that you may be able to give answers of all the questions related to this chapter. So we start our lesson. Ancient Mesopotamia refers to a region within the Middle East, primarily between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, whereas several large and powerful civilizations thrived for thousands of years. Often called the cradle of civilization, ancient Mesopotamia is credited with the development of numerous technologies, languages, religions, and cultures. Students, come to the glossary used in this chapter. Civilization, the society, culture, and way of life of a particular area. Ancient, belonging to the very distant past and no longer in existence. Mesopotamia. The word Mesopotamia is formed from the ancient words meso, meaning between or in the middle of, and potamus, meaning river. Situated in the fertile valleys between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, the region is now home to modern day Iraq, Kuwait, Turkey, and Syria. Egypt. Ancient Egypt civilization has many achievements, hold a fascination for archaeologists. Rome. Ancient Rome was a powerful and important civilization that ruled much of Europe for nearly 1,000 years. The culture of ancient Rome was spread throughout Europe during its rule. Olmecs. Olmecs were the earliest known major Mesoamerican civilization. Sculptures, a work of art that is a solid figure or object made by shaping wood, stone, clay, metal, etc. Pyramids, a monumental structure with a square or triangular base and sloping sides that meet in a point at the top. Artisans, a worker in a skilled trade, especially one that involves making things by hand. Priest, a person, usually a man who has been trained to perform religious duties in the Christian church, especially the Roman Catholic. Nebuchadnezzar, king that rebuilt the city of Babylon and constructed the hanging gardens of Babylon. Persian Empire, powerful civilization in ancient Middle East. Hammurabi, king of the Babylonian Empire. Babylon, magnificent city-state on the Euphrates River. Hammurabi's Code, first written law code in history. Sumerians, early Mesopotamian civilization. Cuneiform, wedge-shaped writing system of the Sumerians. Empire, group of territories or cultures controlled by one ruler. Tigris, Euphrates River Valley, main source of water in Mesopotamian civilizations. Fill in the blanks. 1. Ancient Mesopotamia is sometimes called cradle of civilization. 2. Most of ancient Mesopotamia located in current country Iraq. 3. Tigris and Euphrates rivers were important to the civilizations of Mesopotamia. 4. Sumer was the first human civilization formed. 5. Babylonians people were the first to write down and record their system of law. 6. Major invention of the Sumerians was writing, which had a large impact on the forming of the first civilization. 7. The powerful empires like Persia put an end to the rule of the Babylonians. Multiple choice question. 1. What does Mesopotamia mean? Land of the desert, the land of fertile soil, the land between two rivers, the kingdom of Babylon. The correct answer is the land between two rivers. 2. Which of these was not a Mesopotamian civilization? Babylon, Assyria, Sumer, Indus. The correct answer is Indus. 3. What two rivers was Mesopotamia located between? Tigris and Yangtze, Tigris and Euphrates, Euphrates and Nile, Tigris and Yellow River. Correct answer is Tigris and Euphrates. 4. What modern day country is Mesopotamia now? Uzbekistan, Iraq, Japan, China. Correct answer is Iraq. 5. Mesopotamia was located in an area of land known as the Fertile Crescent. It's true. 6. What ancient writing form was used in Babylon? Latin, Mesopotamian, cuneiform. Correct answer is cuneiform. 7. What was the set of laws called that began in Babylon? The Constitution, the 10 Commandments, Hammurabi's Code, the first 10 Amendments. Correct answer is Hammurabi's Code. Now come to the questions. 1. Why did ancient civilizations grow near rivers? Name some of the ancient civilizations and the regions where they flourished. Answer. Most ancient civilizations grew near the rivers because of fertile land and availability of water necessary for agriculture, the main occupation of man. Also, rivers' water provided places to hunt and fish. The 4 river valley civilizations were the Tigris and Euphrates valleys, the Nile River Valley, the Indus River Valley, and the Yellow River Valley. 2. What are some of the features of ancient civilizations? Answer. Some of the features of ancient civilizations are: 1. Stable food supply. 2. Social structure. 3. System of government. 4. Religious system. 4. Religious system. 5. Highly developed culture. 6. Advances in technology. 7. Highly developed written language. 8. Language and script. 9. Town planning, residential building and monuments. 10. Special crafts and skills. 3. What is meant by the cradle of civilization and which does this term refers to? Answer. A cradle of civilization is a location where civilization society developed independently. Mesopotamia, the area between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers in modern-day Iraq, is often referred to as the cradle of civilization because it is the first place where complex urban centers grew. 4. Why did ancient Mesopotamia come to be known as the Fertile Crescent? Answer. Mesopotamia is known as the Fertile Crescent for the following reasons. Mesopotamia is located in the heart of the Fertile Crescent. The fertile soil was found mainly in Mesopotamia, which scientists believed the agricultural revolution started here. 5. What factors made the Mesopotamian civilization stand out from other civilizations? Answer. The factors that made the Mesopotamian civilization stand out from other civilizations are: organization, a strong ruler, united people, common goals, the respect for science and engineering that allowed cities to be built up, communications to be standardized, and knowledge to be widely distributed and stored in libraries. 6. What was the Code of Hammurabi? Explain its importance. Answer. The Code of Hammurabi was one of the earliest and most complete written legal codes and was proclaimed by the Babylonian king Hammurabi, who reigned from 1792 to 1750 BC. The Hammurabi Code of Laws, a collection of 282 rules, established standards for commercial interactions and set fines and punishments to meet the requirements of justice. 7. Name the language of the Mesopotamians and explain its importance in history. Answer. The Mesopotamians' language was known as Sumerian and the script was called cuneiform. When the cuneiform script was deciphered, people were able to learn more about its civilization and its progress over the centuries. 8. Who was Nebuchadnezzar and why is he famous? Answer. Nebuchadnezzar, the Babylonian ruler in the 6th century BCE, was famous for the construction of the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. So students, this is your lesson for today. I hope you have understood from this lesson. So you have to write glossary on your need book after learning. Thank you for listening. Take care. Allah Hafiz.